Hey guys, it's Ree here. Uh, Before I start talking about like speed paint, I guess, uh, just to preface this, I'm I'm treating this like I'm just speaking into the void. I'm doing this because I shouldn't be drawing right now because my hands and the sticks that are my arms have decided they are made of the brittlest material on earth and that my joints work too well and I can't draw for the moment. So, I decided let's try voiceovers, I have footage from Procreate, so let's do that. Oh, my dog is barking in the background. um, so this isn't going to be high quality stuff. I hope it's entertaining. I highly doubt it will be, but like I hope it is. Um, And so, yeah. So, what is this speed paint? This is the 6 fan arts thing challenge, but it's spooky because I did this back in like maybe October, maybe September. Definitely when I was supposed to be studying for my final exams. Um, and the finished product is up on my like Twitter and Instagram if you want to see that. It's in the description below. But yeah, I have had the footage for this and I wanted to do a speed paint of it because I really like how the shapes were used in this and the colors are really fun. And yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be speaking about my process here because I don't know, it's a pretty standard process, you know? It's just how it is from the point where I am at looking at the speed paint. I had roughed in the colors because I like to draw the sketch and then do the colors, partially because I like to just work out what everything is, but partially because it keeps me invested in the drawing if I know that it's gonna look cool and there's like the fun colors that I get to see at the end and stuff. It also helps with like values and things like that. Um, Funnily enough, I had not seen four, five, four out of the 6 show characters here. So I actually got to like do some fun fan art that I wouldn't have done, and I got great response on like all of the places that I put it. So, I mean, in that regard, it was successful. What can I talk about? The composition is keeping everyone looking around the piece in a center. If you see, everything kind of faces inwards, but because it's kind of a circle, that means facing inwards points you to another part of the picture. I was smart with that. Yeah. Okay, we're at the line art stage. I'm not sure if talking about the piece is going to be very successful. If you couldn't already tell, I just picked up my phone and started recording without actually putting any bullet points out, or I can't read a script because then I just sound like a robot. And I can't stand when I sound like a robot. Um, but talking for 8 minutes is harder than you think. I realized with like talking, like recording voiceovers, because I tried this before, and animating, a second, 3 seconds, a minute, it's a lot longer than you think it is. Like to produce something that lasts that long is really hard. And I don't know how people do it regularly without, at least in my case, injuring yourself. Apparently, I'm 18. I'm worried for the rest of my career if I'm in this pain. But I also have the weakest the weakest arms and the most jelly of joints. So that's where we're at. You guys, if I manage to like get big and strong soon, you guys will like have animatics and animations. That's exciting. That's something I want. One thing that will be guaranteed soon, whether my wrist heals or not, which isn't what I'm supposed to do, but it's just what's happening, is that once I hit 500 followers on Instagram, I will definitely be doing another speed paint with a voiceover of the celebration post, the Draw This in Your Style, that I'm planning to do. So if you don't like the sound of my voice, I suggest preemptively turning on music when you watch that. If you want to watch that speed paint, fair enough. If you don't, I'll get an animation to you guys soon, just as soon as I stop having daily pain and I stop measuring projects and how much it's going to hurt my body, because I don't think that's healthy. Also, sorry for all the flashing. Because of animating, I got into the habit of closing my lines and just dropping, the fill bucket tool onto in the lines. So I'm just looking back at the previous sketch layer to get all the colors. And okay, we should be getting into the lighting now. Funnily enough, a lot of the times when I try and like do the shadows, it just doesn't work out. Like, it works out in the sketch because I'm willing to do like big shapes, and then when it gets to refining it, I try and refine it by just drawing it again, and it never works. So as you can see here, I just end up taking the sketch layer and just refining it a bit because it has the big shapes that I want. Shape is incredibly important, and it's kind of surprising. At least, yeah, it's really important in the drawings that I like to do, because the fun things about shape, like you can see hopefully in this, is that it gives people variety. Like Claus has a different face shape than Futaba, and that is because he looks different and he has a different atmosphere, and I'm just really, really proud of how he turned out. I think him and Futaba might be my favorite, but I also really love Casca. I love her, like, how her colors turned out, but I love Futaba's, like, the shapes around her face, and Claus just looks cool. He's the centerpiece for me. Like, I know technically Claus and Mikorin are the centerpieces, but, like, they're both just the centerpieces to me, and I love them. Okay, so, oh, we're almost at the end. Okay, for a second I thought it was the end. I think I might sign off here, because I'm afraid of going over time and having to cut up the audio. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna continue doing this no matter what, because this YouTube channel is for me to mess around with. So, like, feel free to stay for the ride, or not. Like, do what you want, guys. Whatever you do, have a great day. Bye. I hope not enough to hurt anyone. I hope not. I'm so sorry if it is. Yeah, because it's sped up this fast, it kind of looks like a bit of an epilepsy fit.